Alongside Brock Heward in the booth, I'm Kate Scott. And Brock, we usually at this point talk about quarterback. Everyone's still celebrating the return of regular season football, and we're away in week 2. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. And we'll get a look at the guy calling the shots, their 5th-year quarterback.
He's definitely one of the stars in this league, a true franchise quarterback. And when you're at this level, Kate, you want to put your imprints on this game right from the jump.
All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Throw left side, complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now a moment to check out his numbers catching that football last week. 2nd and 3 now. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Looky here, you don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
He'll just huck this one into row C, and some lucky fan is going to haul in a heck of a souvenir. So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. They've got a man in motion. Throwing on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he'll bring in this fair catch at the 13. So here come the Cardinals now as they get set for their opening drive. And leading the way is their 4th-year QB.
A bit of an uneventful outing individually last week, Kate. A touchdown and a pick for him, but the lasting memory, well, there's no question about it. Walking off that field with a loss, that stings. No doubt he feels he could have done more to prevent that result, so expect to see a motivated individual taking snaps here this week.
And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to the well again. And he's brought down across the 15 to about the 16-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8. He's dropping back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And he's in a real tough spot for his first kick. And he gets it away from his end zone. He'll just call for a fair catch here, and what incredible field position for them after that kick. No return on that punt. And the Bills will be in great shape to begin the drive, already in enemy territory. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Throwing from the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Cut out left. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that gives them 1st and goal.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Offside, defense.
Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach.
Still 2nd down.
So the penalty takes some of that distance away. Things tightening up here for 2nd and goal. They'll run here following the penalty. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills take a 6-0 lead in the 1st quarter. Well, Brock, not sure the play they were running was all that disguised, but with the personnel they had out there, it was going to be tough to stop him either way.
Yeah, there's a great debate. Is it the X's and O's or the Jimmies and Joes? Yep. No debate there. That was the Jimmies and the Joes in their want-to run it right down their throat.
That one right down the middle. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. 2nd drive of the game upcoming for this Arizona offense. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3 and out to begin this game. They'll run here from the gun. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll... 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 34. And he's short of the 1st after a mile gain.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The 2 were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
To throw here on 1st down. Throwing the out route complete. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 47. Looking slant route complete. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. New set of downs for him from the 46. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's got this down to the 40. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Here's a give up the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he's going to take this only to about the 31. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Throwing off the play fake here. And no luck there, and that throw falls to the ground.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Complete out to the right side. And they take him down right along the 30.
feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
The Bills offense all set for their next drive. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter one. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They have 2nd down behind the sticks. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. He's going to push one deep down to the right. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that's just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. He's got time here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free, incomplete. Nice work by the defense on that drive, Brock, as it looks like they're going to get off the field here with a 3-and-out.
Yeah, kept them from generating any sort of momentum to give this drive legs. We know offenses, they've got to see the chains move to get it going. But that forcible hit knocked the ball loose.
We don't get a return out of that punt. And the Cardinals will have to start from deep within their own territory. The Cardinals in possession of it once again. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. They'll throw on 1st. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Bills are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. He was trying to fit it into a window in the zone coverage, but by the time he let it go, boy, Brock, that lane had closed, and someone was there to make a play on it.
What you're trying to do in zone coverage defensively is make that quarterback see a window that isn't actually there. And as soon as he takes the bait and sends it over the middle, well, you got 1, 2, 3 defenders all there in range to go pick it off.
Buffalo sending its offense to the field. And they're set up well inside of enemy territory. They've got a short field after that pick. Pass play on 1st and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. He'll throw it. Completed over the middle. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup. It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Back to throw now. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. First time this game they've looked to him. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Here comes the field goal unit now for the Bills. This is a 42-yard look from the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And they come away with some points on that series.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. The Cardinals offense making its way out. And this drive, Brock, hopefully longer than that last one. They were only out there 1 play before they were picked off.
Kind of a good chance right now to see how risk-averse these guys are offensively. A lot of game left. They could give the passing game a little breather and start this one on the ground.
This one falls incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Trying the right side. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. It is cut left side. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
You get to that money down, that 3rd down, you look to your money players, and this tight end is capable of it. Let's give some credit to the defense right there. Did an amazing job not only sticking to him, but bringing him down before he can move the chains.
And the fair catch brought in right at the 40. That punt goes unanswered. No return there. And the Bills will take over possession. They go play action on first. Connects on the crosser. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for a Bills first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
1st and 10, looking to throw. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. They're going play action. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down. Setting up a throw. That one's complete, right side. And they get this down to the 28. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Bills first down. Running back sent in motion. They'll throw it again. Finds him over the middle. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
To the air, 3rd and long. That's much too high and out of the end zone, incomplete.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge gain.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
He's got a lane up past the 30. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. Out ahead the Cardinals now on offense. They trail 13-0 here as they go in search of their opening score. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Lone back gets the handoff. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds his man over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
The handoff on 3rd and short. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Yeah, I get it. Fans will measure a running back's merit by touchdowns, yards, the fantasy football world we live in. But as coaches and teammates, Kate, they want something a little bit more. They want to see plays like that, a guy who will always get the short yards in a critical spot like that.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game, the type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Finds him on the slant. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. He'll look to throw. Searches from the pocket. And the defense was ready. They got him at the line.
What an excellent job there by the defense. Once he gets out on the move, to be able to corral and contain him and not give up any yards. So often a unit can't keep that contained, and a play like that will go for a big gain.
So out now comes the punter. And they could really use a good one here. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And he'll get under this one and make the fair catch at the 19-yard line. So no return on that punt. And it'll be their football. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. From the 24. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Following that completion, remember the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. 3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. It's a 4-yard gain, and that's going to get him across the marker and earn the first. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. And it's the Bills who have 1st and 10. Now looking to throw. That one's complete over the middle. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
From the 40 on 2nd down. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Back to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that'll bring up 4th and 3. The Bills with a punt team out there. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And he sends this away. Definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. And after the punt, the offense comes out onto the field. And it'll be Cardinals football. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. Throwing now on 1st down. Looking right, and he finds him. And defenders arriving in support to finish him off at the line. Finds a man right side. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. Looking to throw on 3rd and 2. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. They are throwing it again. And they bring him down around the 34. It's again at 27 yards to move the chains. The Cardinals are going to use the last of their timeouts. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. He'll throw it yet again. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down. No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Throwing now from the gun. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing 3rd and long. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And that'll keep the deficit at 13.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
On 1st down, they'll run. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. They give it to him again. And he has a decent gain on what's going to be the final play of the half. It's halftime here in Buffalo. The Bills with the lead after 2. Now we'll send you south to Orlando for a check-in around the league via Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, what you got for us?
Okay, Kate. Back to you and Brock in just a moment. But after a wild first weekend in the NFL, time to see if things will settle down as we take a quick look at what's happening here in Week 2. With that, the two squads are headed out of the tunnel. So let's get you back out to Kay Scott and Brock Eward.
Thanks so much for the look around the league, Coach. But now it's time to turn our attention back to this one as we begin the 3rd quarter. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Arizona has the football first to start the 3rd, and here comes its offense. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, if you notice those guys that love to feed themselves on the field, right? They love to just get more and more. They're hungry for even more. I'll tell you what, that tackle, it prevented something that's going to be a lot bigger, but that back remains hungry.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? They'll throw it. Dump off caught by his back. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Throwing from the gun. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Complete out to the right. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that's a Cardinals first down. Plowing up the middle. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. Another carry for him. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Back-to-back carries here. And he'll have a short pickup down to the 17. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
Ball start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Running it after the penalty. Room inside the 10. And he will carry this across for the Arizona touchdown. The Cardinals cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, Brock started small at first, but then he found that lane, and it was a race to the end zone from that point on.
And it takes a little bit of everybody. How many times do we hear these coaches tell us, if you're going to get a run play for a big gain, it takes the whole group, all 10 of them around him have to do their job. Got to block up front. Receivers got to block on the perimeter. They all get it done, and a big chunk run follows.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. Now we've got the Bills offense headed back to the field. That lead already smaller than it was at the break, Brock, and they're going to face a little pressure now on this opening series. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Catch made underneath by the back. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop him. And that pushes them back, 3rd down coming up.
It's looking like a dreaded 3-and-out offensively, but listen, if you can't keep your quarterback clean and upright, you're going to need some magic, big-time magic, to convert on this 3rd and long.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9. Throwing from the gun here. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
The Cardinals and this running back headed back out for a new series. And as some running lanes have closed, he's just found some new ones, continuing to hit this defense, more good numbers well into this second half. They'll throw to begin this drive. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule and makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Short pass brought in. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Connecting on the slant. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Simple dive up the middle. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the 46. One's complete, right side. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop. 3rd and 4 coming up now. Back to throw. Throw left side, complete. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
So this one will go out of bounds, and they'll start the drive inside their own 30. The Bills set to take over offensively. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Finds him on the slant. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Let's see what they want to do here, partner. It's 2nd and inches.
At the 36-yard line.
From the 36. Hits him on the in route. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. Dumped off to his running back.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Dropping back to throw. Caught by his back. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how. I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. The Cardinals returning their offense, and this running back to the field. And get that big old marker out. Cross a major number off his roadmap after that last drive. He's reached one of the marks that every back strives to hit at some point during the season. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down for a loss.
They say about great outfielders in baseball, there's just something to them. They've got a knack, a feel, and instinct to take the right line, the right angle. For safeties, to create tackles for loss in the run game, it's the exact same attribute and skill set. Got to take that right angle and then go finish that runner.
That's a 9-yard pickup, and it gives them a 3rd and 2. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. That one gains 7. And it'll be 1st down, Arizona. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to the well again. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain here after a gain of only 1, and now they'll face 3rd and 9. From midfield now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Punt team on the field. And he's going to do the honors for the 4th time today. And this will force them to start inside the 20. That punt heads out at about the 15-yard line. Possession switching back to Buffalo as their offense heads out. They didn't add to their lead last time out. They punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
They'll try and throw it here. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
4th down.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Calls fair catch and has it inside the 40-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Airing it out to start this drive. It is caught left side. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Trying to throw here out of the gun. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Could not beat the defender there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Here's a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
As we're into the 4th quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And this punt works out. It's going to cross the 20, be touchdown at the 16-yard line. This offense getting all set for this series. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Motion man sent left. To throw here on 1st down. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
Throwing on 2nd and 10. Finds the in route complete. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. 3rd and just 2 to go.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
He's going to throw this one. They did it! He made the interception! And the Cardinals have some new life in the 4th.
So many throws in the league attack this area of the field. They love to attack the slot. And for these defenders who have to play that area, it takes great reaction. It takes tremendous intuition. And then just a spatial awareness of understanding where you are amidst that space to go take the ball away. That is well done.
The Arizona offense about set to get going here. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the punter, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
The give here on 2nd. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2. He's back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. Looking to the air here. This one's caught. And he gets forward for 3 yards as we've reached our 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Buffalo. Cardinals down by a touchdown. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals find a way to tie it late. So it was touchdown or bust here on this drive, Brock. A field goal wouldn't have done it, but they get the score they needed, and now a critical extra point forthcoming.
And now what I love, the pressure shifts to the other sideline. They do have some time left on the clock, and remember, all they're going to need is a field goal to go out and steal this one in the end.
And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game.
Bills 13.
The Cardinals kicking team out, and they'll put a charge into this one. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the return at the 27. The offense headed back to the field. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here he is to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he crosses the sideline a yard or 2 beyond, it looks like the 30. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
Now 2nd and 6.
Back to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry-up. Setting up to pass. Trying to push it deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35. And he'll be touchdown after a big play. Give now to the running back. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. Arizona goes ahead and calls its second timeout. Here's a give up the middle. The defense takes its third and final timeout. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10. Lone back gets the handoff. And that carry only nets one on the plunge up the gut. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Tight end going in motion here. He'll look to throw it. He's got a man left. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he's able to get this down to the 13. Call it 4 yards, and we'll see what they do now from 4th and short in this spot.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. That one is good! And they're going to take the lead inside the final minute.
I know that was a kick he could make in his sleep, but with the game on the line, he delivered.
The Bills kickoff team out there now as they'll send this away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Back to throw on 1st and 10. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down. Pass play now. Passing struggles, bleeding over from that last play. He's forced to get rid of this one. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Here he is to throw. Coverage holds up, and he just had to get rid of it.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. And they're stacking momentum right away this season as they begin the year 2-0. So for Brock Ewer, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.